Well, I woke up this morning from a reoccurring dream.
Hello, people. I'm Jaby KOAY, joined by SYNTELL KOAY.
Yo, it's your boy.
We're continuing on with Money Heist. For us in the States, this is reading as Season 1, Episode 12. For you guys overseas, it might be Season 2, Episode 3. I don't know, because IMDb's screwball. So, you guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. However, if you want to watch the whole thing with us, uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabyKOAY. We can watch the whole show with us, uncut, uninterrupted, but you will need your own Netflix subscription so you can open up the show in an adjacent window to our reaction, and it's like you're watching with two of your favorite pals from the internet. So if you're watching this on Patreon, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, please, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please, vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go. I'm kind of sick of saying that intro.
Yo, you were killing. Yo, that one day, man, you said it so fast. I was like, wow, he's in the zone, dog.
Yeah.
You sounded like one of those auction callers. Hey, I was like, dang.
Después de 15 años contigo a tu lado como un puto pringao. Y no por arrimarme, no, por amor, ¿me oyes? Por amor.
Yo, man, you get a DUI, all your credibility's a wrap.
¿Estos plásticos?
Son solo plásticos para proteger del frío.
60 hours in, huh? Okay. Huh.
Yo.
Looked like he kind of set it up a little bit. Like,
yeah. I mean,
romantically.
he better have. Shit. Yeah. He had to have suspected. Like, as soon as he was dealing with Angel in there, he had to have changed shit up so that he didn't have to stress. But,
that is true.
But Angel drinking and driving, dude, you lost my respect, dude. Especially as a cop, you lost my respect completely. I've had one instance of being intoxicated hard and driving, and I realized I was intoxicated, and I'm like, someone else has to drive. So even in that state, I'm like, I can't do this. I'm putting lives at risk being behind the wheel like this. That's not good.
Facts.
And so, like, it's so ingrained into me not to do that even in the most drunken state, I'm like, not a good move, not a good look. You know? And so to just be nilly-willy do that, I'm like, no, you can't.
Que flipas. Déjame que flipe. Enséñame cómo bailas.
Aquí.
Yo, are they gloving up when they're doing this shit?
No. Raw dog, baby.
You don't know this dude. You don't know where he's been.
He's obviously a risk taker.
But the girl, Monica.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know where this boy's been. He's pretty good. That's pretty good.
How is she not saying ouch with her leg? I keep thinking about her leg. I'm like, you've been shot, lady.
No, you're right.
Eres una puta zorra, una come coños, una frígida coño, una frígida.
You're an asshole, dude.
I mean,
you're an asshole. Taking risks like that with other people's lives on the road.
He about to do something stupid. You looking real stupid right now, aren't you, lady?
Exactly.
You looking real stupid.
Raquel soy yo, me lo trae.
This dude is still drunk dialing. He is still drunk dialing.
You see that look on her face like, I fucked up. No wonder I don't have a man.
No sé si su compañero vio algo ilegal o... Bien es verdad que hay algunas noches en las que duermo...
He's leading into this bullshit so hard.
La sidra. ¿Puedo probar la sidra?
I want to taste it. Why would you put poison in your body?
La doctora iba a querer entrar en el rinconcito secreto del profesor. Y por un puñado de euros es fácil arrendar un almacén roñoso.
That's true.
El decorado perfecto para la función.
Oh, that's another thing I meant to mention.
That's not even the same warehouse, is it?
No, it is. He just shifted things around. I sometimes think that the narration is a little bit too heavy.
Muy abochornada. Por haberle enseñado la pistola para...
A little bit.
Hubiera preferido enseñarle otra cosa. ¿Qué?
I mean, yeah, you pretty much got to, give up the goodies now.
Me sentiría... Claro, como me habían descrito esto, como si fuese un laboratorio de drogas.
Drogas.
Sí.
Yo, the professor's gangster, dog. This dude. This dude, boy.
Damn.
All right, Professor, don't mess this up. Come
Damn.
on, man. I'm rooting for you.
I gotta applaud her acting because
Quiero que sepa que no voy a volver.
I gotta applaud her acting because the look she had on her face when like the realization that like you done stupid. When she's looking around the room, I loved it. She needs to stop talking.
Siendo hora de...
Yeah, shh.
Yo creo que es momento de tutearnos, ¿sí?
Sí.
This is your first date.
You wonder if this is his first time, because remember when Tokyo was grilling him on it? Like, have you ever had sex before? And he was kind of sheepish about it?
Ángel, ¿te pillo bien?
Sí, dime, Pilar.
Yo tengo los resultados de lo que me pediste.
Oh, shit.
La persona que tocó esa cucharilla es la misma que forzó el coche patrulla.
No, es la hostia, Pilar, es la hostia. Luego te llamo.
He's about to go over there drunk, railing on about... Yep.
Ah, now you're gonna crash.
I think he's gonna go over there waving his gun.
Los guardias deben estar soltándose ya. A las 10:30 llegarán hasta el almacén. ¿Sabes dónde es? Sí.
Talk louder, guy.
Yo me quedo aquí. ¿Cómo voy yo al almacén? Que yo no puedo entrar y salir como quiero.
Búscate la vida, capitán. Tengo que convencer al tío ese para que me lleve esta Mónica. Y no puedes hacerme de él.
¿Vas a matarlo?
Un hombre tiene que hacer lo que tiene que hacer.
I don't believe you.
Y yo he sentido la necesidad de hablar con ella.
Y mientras se acercaba nuestra primera derrota, el cerebro de la operación estaba ausente.
Yeah.
Solo tenía 2 ojos. Y en ese momento...
Oh, you might be right that there's 2 different locations. I don't know, or it's connected.
Yeah.
No me puedo quedar a dormir. Lo siento.
She's just full of all kinds of problems. It's like baggage. Just constant baggage.
Yo, for an older lady, though, nice. Well done. Taking care of yourself.
Te está utilizando, coño. Sus huellas estaban en el Z. Se ha arrimado a ti para aprovecharse de la investigación. Te está utilizando, Raquel.
Oh!
Like, didn't you see
Dead
that
or
coming?
coma. Yep. Dead or coma. One of the 2.
Like, you saw that coming, right? Come on. Oh, what? It's from The Sting. That's Paul Newman. Was it Paul Newman? No, it was Robert Redford. Who's the star of that? That's where that song is from, I think. It's either The Sting or Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, but most likely it's The Sting.
I think he really played it. The actor really played it. I heard a little bit of a mess up.
It was Paul Newman. I was right. Robert Redford, Paul Newman. Yeah, this director really, or whoever produced the show, they really love cinema.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Mónica no es de montar escándalos. Debe ser una de tus compañeras.
That's because you wasn't given the same type of loving that he is. Oh God. Oh my God, my heart breaks for him too, though. That's just horrible to see. Oh.
Yeah.
You don't wish that on anybody. Oh, she's never that loud. Yes, she is.
They're both messed up. Arturo and Monica are both messed up people. They love this song.
Jumped.
This is the song from Snatch. I saw either Snatch or Massive Attack. Or maybe the same thing. Oh, shit.
He's like, come on, fam. I'm Serbian, homie. That don't work on me. Oh, it did!
Oh, dang. That's a concussion, yo. So the song from Snatch that's modeled after is by Massive Attack.
Okay. Oh, hell. Oh, hell is breaking loose.
Arturo por fin había tenido un gesto heroico. Y en vez de escaparse solo, había decidido rescatar a su princesa.
The princess was getting piped.
Porque las princesas también tienen su vida.
¿Qué pasa, Mónica?
Facts.
Pero cuando Arturo encontró al amante de su amante, se le olvidó el plan de fuga.
Arturo, hombre.
She's stupid. She's so stupid.
Sácala, déjame solo con este.
¿Qué queréis hacer?
No la liemos, Arturito. Estas cosas se hablan.
He dicho que la saques de aquí, joder.
Who are you talking to like that?
Salte, no pasa nada, no pasa nada. No pasa nada. No te bajo nada, no pasa nada.
You're pregnant with his child.
Oh, I forgot about the scissors. Oh, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around.
Vamos.
Singh is like, hey, this man's work right now that's about to happen. You don't need to see it.
A ver si tienes los mismos para enfrentarte conmigo, hijo de puta.
Even with a scissor, like, you got no street experience, yo.
Yeah, none. And he was hired. He was introduced to us all as the muscle, per se.
But
until the real,
I got no respect for Monica, though.
Vamos a esperar a don Arturo. Faltan 2 minutos.
Está embarazada de mí. ¡De mí! No creo que a mi hijo le haga ni puta gracia que vengas tú a llevarle a la puerta.
He's trying to help you out, fam.
There it is. He wouldn't be able to do that.
That's a real oh shit moment, because he is still standing.
¡Mírame! ¡Dame una puta razón para no abrirte la cabeza ahora mismo! ¡Dame una puta razón! ¡Se está escapando! ¡Se está escapando! ¿Qué?
Wow!
He's such a
what
coward!
A dick!
He's such a coward!
Se acabó el tiempo, señores.
I got no respect for Arturo, or Arturito, whatever his name is. I got no respect for Monica. I got more respect for the villains in the show than I do the supposed good guys.
Yeah, C4, homie.
Explosivo plástico.
You gonna run in there unarmed? Come on, homie. Be smart. Okay.
16 rehenes, por la zona de carga.
Tokio, vete a buscar a Nairobi. Río, Denver, traed a Oslo y a Helsinki.
Look how calm he is.
¡Cubierto, cubierto, cubierto! ¿Está todo el mundo cubierto? Sí. Allá voy.
I'm surprised they didn't get the machine gun.
Maybe they didn't.
And maybe at a different door. Oh, that's a totally different setup. It was a different warehouse.
No, it had to be. Okay.
Or it's just one part of the warehouse.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
This is not going well.
But those are just the police, though, right?
Yeah.
So it might actually help for them to get out. And then you don't have to worry about that problem anymore.
No, but there's 16. There's 2 police and 14 hostages, I think.
Ah, okay.
Evaluación de posible entrada.
Well, we knew this shit was gonna hit the fan.
Esperamos confirmación.
just lost some of your bargaining power. Shit.
No pueden evitarlo.
I'd say it's both.
Porque en el fondo somos tan básicos como un mosquito que va hacia la luz. Como cualquier insecto que trata de escapar si lo encierras.
But you know what? The Arturo plan did work.
¿Me pones un café con leche largo de café?
Look at the news, lady.
How do you not know what's going on? How's your phone not blowing? Oh boy. The toxicology
They can't
is
leave
gonna,
messages.
The toxicology is going to come back. He's under the influence. Like, his career is just
Done.
fucking wrapped.
Done.
If he's
And that's
alive,
if he gets out of the coma.
yeah, if he comes out of that, oh, okay, there he is.
He's all right.
Pero siempre hay algo que te devuelve a la realidad y no suele hacerlo suavemente.
Now run, run, ass haul out and run back to the site. Go, go, exactly, ass haul. Oh shit. This is what it's like to run your own business. You think everything's fine. Take your eyes off the thing for a second.
She pretty much said to hell with them hostages. Oh yeah, he ain't coming out that coma this season.
Well, realistically, he wouldn't.
Estuvo bebiendo antes de estrellarse. Te hizo 16 llamadas.
Damn.
No le cogí el teléfono. Estaba en un operativo.
Yeah, he's getting worked.
¿Por qué mi marido ha intentado suicidarse? No lo sé.
There's that red. There's that red.
Llevo 7 años esperando. 7 años esperando a que un día deje de estar enamorado.
Damn. Poor woman. I feel so bad for her.
Right?
You saw her red phone case, though, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Lo que espero es que se despierte.
I feel bad for this lady. She needs to move on. Shit. She deserves better than that.
Igual ha sido la barbacoa porque yo tampoco me encuentro muy bien.
Pues... túmbate aquí.
There's only one reason a woman asks you to lie down next to her, in my experience. It's always the same.
Does the professor bite?
¿A ti no te pasa lo mismo conmigo?
What?
Hombre, de que tú eres una mujer de carácter, eres una mujer racial.
Definitely his type. He likes problematic, strong women.
Right?
Pero es que no están permitidas las relaciones.
Ya. Pero bueno, tampoco te estoy pidiendo que te...
Dang. She's aggressive.
Vale.
I don't think it would stop there. I don't believe it would stop there, dude.
¿Por qué me has dicho que el plan no se te ocurrió a ti?
Ah.
Mi padre me contaba historias, me contaba películas que veía él de atracos. Me contaba películas, me contaba sus propios atracos.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Podrías cumplir tus sueños sin hacerle daño a nadie.
He just revealed a lot of personal information.
A lot.
Because that's easy to track down. Ain't too many bank robbers getting shot 5 times in the back. Like, that's very specific data. If she wanted to incriminate him.
Están clausurando la puerta. ¡Fuego de cobertura! ¡Fuego de cobertura!
Where'd they get that perfect size steel door?
I have no idea, but I'm just running with it. I thought it too.
Clearly the bullets aren't penetrating, yo. Best thing to do is ram it. Oh no. Oh no. No. I don't think the cops would open fire like that. That's not smart. There could be hostages in there still.
Right.
It's exciting. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, everything you're saying is right, though, man. All right, I'm gonna need Tokyo tonight. I should have gone better than that. Yeah, Nairobi know what's up.
You got vest, right? You got a vest, Helsinki, right? You got a vest? Okay. Good. He's all right. Just a little hurt. You gotta close that breach. Stop shooting. Close the breach. I don't think the cops...
these grenades are gonna jack everything up.
Close the breach. Throw it back. Quick. That's not gonna do shit. You gotta close that breach. Come on, think.
What are you gonna do? Come on.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah,
I was wondering about that.
Where that was.
I'm like, come on. There we go. Scare him back and close the breach.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, yeah, I think they did that, bro.
So I need you to catch up on me. Oh, man.
Okay.
That's right. Come on, Tokyo.
All right.
Hollywood logic. You can't have a machine gun and not scream. Yeah.
Close it. Close it. Close it. Close it. Quick. There we go. Rapido. Oh no. He's a wrap.
He's done.
He's a wrap.
Pume.
No, you lost too much blood.
Oh, he got shot in the head.
No, he got knocked. They knocked him in the back of the head.
Oh, that's right. Oh no. Mad dog on the loose. Woo! Yeah, your world, man. Upside down right now. Ah. And you got a mad dog in the house too? Woo! Cause somebody gonna catch hell for that. Believe that. I'm pissed off Serbians. Nah, man. They ain't trying to hear that. Well,
all right.
I mean, we said the second to last episode.
You called it.
It's typically high.
I just gotta say one thing, man. Like that moment where what's her name? Nairobi's like trying to, seduce the professor. Mm-hmm. That shit wouldn't stop. I've been there, man. They don't stop. Let me tell you something from experience. All the stories you hear about, like, guys being aggressive and whatnot, I've been on the receiving end of that from more than...
I as well.
Yeah, women, they will use their sexual power over you, and they don't stop. And, like, I'm talking, like, they keep going and going and going. They're like, he's still here. I'm gonna keep trying. And it's like, damn. She wouldn't have stopped. There would have been no room for that sob story. She would have kept going until he got out the room. Yeah. But it's entertainment. So
very, very big facts. Because as
more than once,
as dudes, listen. As dudes, we are accustomed to hearing no and stopping. And no, that's just a part of just being a dude. You're gonna hear no a lot. Mm-hmm. But for the other side of that, they're not really accustomed to that, especially in that situation, in a position of power. Mm-hmm. And you're right. You're absolutely right. It's, well, at least from my experience.
Yeah, mine too.
It's never some I understand. Tell me that story again. It's like, who are you right now? It gets super, super aggressive, but
they don't hear no. That's not in the vocabulary. In both instances I'm thinking of off the top of my head, both women told me, look, I just see you as a piece of meat right now. I'm like, that's not helping.
It really doesn't help because there's a part of you that's like, I want to, but no.
Yeah.
No means no.
Yeah. There's another girl I'm thinking of, actually, who's trying to get me drunk. She was trying to get me wasted. I'm like, I gotta go. She's like, you're not going nowhere. I'm like, I gotta go. And like, I had vodka in my system, but I'm like, no, I know I don't want to do this, though. I gotta go. She had visible rage in her face as I closed that door.
Pride, man.
Yeah.
Pride got messed up. Speaking of pride and choking it down.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what's his name? Arturo. Yo, you walk in and you see that? You walk that.
That's
like,
got to be the worst feeling in the world.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even wish that on an enemy.
No.
You know, that kind of feeling, you know, that's a whole different kind of like emotional kind of like, oh my God. Like, you watching and he watched for like a few good solid seconds. Like,
she got at least 30 pumps in there.
Yeah. And then what makes it even worse is that Buddy was like, is that your wife? And he was like, no, she's never that loud. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, she is today.
You know what, though? I hate both of them. I don't like Monica. I don't like Arturito. I don't like either one of them. First and foremost, we were introduced to her as this woman who got pregnant to the seed of a married man. Both of them are in the wrong. Mm-hmm. She knows he's married. She knows he's got a family. She knows he's got 3 kids. He doesn't have to say that. She knows that. A day later, she's not only pregnant, she's fucking this robber who's held her hostage. I'm like, this woman.
She's decided in 2 days time, because it's only been, 60 hours? I think it's only been like
Maybe.
2.5 days.
Maybe.
2.5 days.
Yeah.
No, the dude that shot her.
Yeah. They're making, the way it's being shot and all that, it's like, it's all romanticized and glamorous. That's the word I was looking for. It's very glamorous. I'm like, first off, shit. Moving past all that stuff, I gotta say that Denver is a really good dancer. Like, he put on the moves with the rockabilly shit. Really good. I've seen some good rockabilly in my day. He managed to pull it off. The professor was slick with it, with the cider house. I mean,
yeah, man.
I knew something was gonna like fix itself somehow. Like, I thought that maybe she was just playing. That was gold. When she walks in the room and she's like, "There's no like drugs. There's nothing that incriminates this guy. I'm a bitch." Like, that look on her face, that was some of the best acting I've ever seen in any show ever. Like, just hands down some of the best acting I've ever seen. Because so much was on her face of like all the feelings. I'm like, that's so real. It's so real, it's upsetting.
Yeah, she just had to sit there and, choke down that pride. It was a lot of pride that got really jacked up in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And with her, and then she, she gave in. This apologies come in different forms.
Yeah.
So she apologized thoroughly.
Yeah. But you know what, man? Yeah, you're right. She did. Shouldn't she be suspect at the fact that he hasn't run with all of this massive baggage? She basically came in with a house of baggage, and he's not running. Like, that's what's suspect more than anything. Him not taking a step back and going, you know what, I think I'm good on this.
Yeah. Because listen, I have, from life experience as well, maybe telling a little bit too much, but I have had a gun pulled on me by a lady before. I think did I tell you?
You never said this. Oh boy, where's my drink? I need my popcorn. What?
Yeah. No, in a previous life, met a young lady, went to her crib. I was downstairs, and she said, just hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. I had to freshen up. I thought she was freshening up. She went upstairs for like a hot second, came back down, pistol, and she was like, I just want you to know I have this. It was like a one night stand kind of thing that was going down. Yeah, she pulled a pistol on me.
Why?
And then was like, because I guess she just wanted to ensure that I was, being respectful.
This is after the fact. This is afterwards.
No, this isn't after. This is before. This is how she gets it started. And I said, I respectfully decline. I'm good. I'm good. In my head, I'm like, I don't know how this worked in your head that this was going to be like, yeah, this is going to really work. But for me, it did the complete opposite. And you're exactly right. Yeah. All I wanted to do is get as far away. I can't believe I haven't told you that story.
The only woman to pull a gun on me was a police officer because I had a BB gun in my hand.
Listen, when weapons are brought out, it totally changes the mood of whatever it is that you're doing. I don't care what it is.
Yeah. No,
the mood changes, and all you want to do is go home.
As someone who's had a gun pulled on him, it's like the feeling I have in my system is like, fuck. It's like, you're not thinking about anything else in that moment. Like all your bills, all your grades, if you're in school, like all of the things that are so important to you, none of that is in your brain. All you're thinking is, don't move.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to get killed. It's the weirdest feeling in the world having a gun pulled on you, and it's not good. It's like, it's this weird hollowness of just like, just don't fucking make them upset because like your life is in their hands. But anyway, yeah, like she pulled a gun on him and he still slept with her. That, like, I would say that is suspect. Like, why didn't he run? However, I do know of men who are just that dumb, and they are aplenty in this world, who would still do what the professor did in that moment. And so, as the cop, like, I guess you wouldn't be suspect necessarily because there's a lot of stupid dudes out there who would still sleep with her. So I wouldn't. I'd be like, bye, bitch. you can't. Like, it was kind of hot when you twisted my face into the bar, but like, you pulled a gun on me. Like, that's just a bit. You obviously
it's a wrap.
You got shit. You got shit to work out. I'm not playing. Like,
I mean, your captor is giving you a shit and piss bucket. That, I don't know how much more you can be turned off than to be given a shit and piss bucket after he got done shooting you, mind you, and is had you in the safe to live with said shit and piss bucket. Yeah. And you just going like, just knock boots. Just, yeah. I mean, it's a fantastical world. It's one of those things. There's a few of them in this episode, and I'm seeing them a little bit more frequently. A few of those things where you're just like, you gotta kind of like suspend your disbelief.
It's getting a little Hollywood. It's getting a little Hollywood.
Yeah, like you know, the dude wearing all the taped up stuff and taping everything into the toilet and whispering underneath, like all that stuff. What it is, it's like, it's an annoyance.
Yeah.
It's not enough to take me out of the illusion of me being entertained, but I can't unsee it either, you know? So it's just...
See, that's an easy fix because the thing I mean, I don't know how many episodes ahead that these were written, but that's an easy fix. And the way you fix it is, the bathroom doors are taller, you know? It's like there are bathrooms that exist that are like that are just more privacy oriented. That's not a privacy bathroom. You can see right underneath what's going on without effort.
It's just like nobody's ever been to a public bathroom before. It's like...
Helsinki just has to look and it's like, yo, your face is under the stall. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, there is an award I do want to give to somebody, and it's an award to the person that I would never give an award to, and that is Arturo, because his plan worked.
That's true.
Like, we can say what we want about him, and he is an absolute piece of crap of a human being.
He is.
And he's a coward.
He is.
But, his plan worked, man.
Yeah.
Quite well. It worked quite well. Even after he gave it up and told everybody, it would have worked to perfection had he not been a coward again. He undermined his own plan. Don't tell him how many more people could have got out, but so I'll give him that.
You're a better man than me, because when he gave up those 16 people who were running, I'm just like, oh, fuck this dude. Like, I thought I felt bad for you for a second. I'm the fool for even feeling bad for you for even like a millisecond, like for even a blink of an eye. Like the fact that I felt any sort of sympathy for you at all, I'm like, no, this dude. Like, you gave up 16 people. They were about to get killed because of you, for all he knew. But you're right, his plan worked. The person I feel bad for the most is Ankel's wife.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, man.
She's like, so because she's got all this data, and then a husband who's in a coma. It's like, what do you do with that? I feel bad for her. But then again, she made the choice to stay. She said she knew he was in love with Raquel for 7 years.
7.
And she's been waiting. I'm like, that Catholic loyalty just runs deep, man. You should have balanced. It's a weird thing. Loyalty is kind of ingrained into us like that, instead of like looking at the facts and looking at skepticism and going, what is realistically going to happen here? After 6 months and that hasn't changed. I mean, maybe after 6 more years, that's not going to change.
Here's something else interesting I noticed about her. His wife is she had red hair. Did you peep that?
I did notice that.
Yeah, it's just red is such a. We still don't know what the reasoning behind that is, what the artistic reasoning is behind that, because the filters that they use mute every color. There's no bright blues. There's no bright yellows. No bright anything. No bright oranges. There's only red. Red is the only thing that ever pops. And I do want to know what that is. I don't want to look it up because I don't want to spoil it. I want to figure it out for myself. But she had red hair.
The part where they had to breach because of the C4, I just wonder about the likelihood that cops would keep doing a relentless barrage of fire. Because I know that they're trying to keep them pinned down, but they don't know if any more hostages are in there. It's all shrouded in like powder and smoke and whatnot. Like, you don't know if there's any innocent people that might be in the crossfire, and you're just like a barrage of bullets. Like, that's not rubber. That's aimed to kill. And it's just like an onslaught, an onslaught, an onslaught. I'm like, okay, that's kind of unreal. I don't know if I buy that. And it got really Hollywood there.
And especially after the lesson of Arturo getting shot, like, you thought they would have felt guilty or been like, well, let's try and use more diplomatic measures or at least get the people out and then just worry about them or something. But you're right, it was just non-stop barrage with no reloads.
Yeah.
No reloads, by the way, but still.
I don't know any of the tactical strategies of like trying to create an entry point into a situation like this and keeping your officers, you know, relatively safe, because obviously it's a risk. But I would have thought that the tear gas would have been the first move.
You would have thought, right? And you would have thought it would have gone off a lot sooner too. But you know, it's still, you know, we're still in the moment because it just sat there. I'm like, damn, is that gas gonna go off?
Yeah. I would have, because every time I see it, like in other films, and everything's based on entertainments, because I don't know any of this. I don't know any of these tactics, you know?
Right.
I would think that they'd throw in a couple of them, like at least 3 tear gas things, just to like really like milk that. And then you move in when everyone's struggling to see anything. That's what I would have thought. Nonetheless, it's still entertaining.
Yeah. It's nothing about that. I mean, nothing is perfect, and it's very difficult to shoot like one of those perfect heist scenes. I think the closest movie I've ever seen is Heat. Everything else is pretty much really, really Hollywood when compared to that level of a heist movie. Yeah. With this, I mean, it's a Netflix movie, and it's really about, you know, relationships and love, whereas a movie like Heat was really about, you know, the super gangster elements of being somebody that's in a heist. This ain't that.
Yeah.
You know, so we are gonna have to just kind of like let a lot of stuff slide.
Yeah, and you're right. Like, I don't know why they would have sent, why Angel's buddy would have sent his wife that footage of the car flipping. Like, what the fuck were you thinking?
Yeah, I was about to say that is not doing somebody a good thing.
Yeah.
To show somebody how their demise went down. That's really cruel. Okay, so one more thing, 'cause I know we've been going really long. So we've had a couple of, we have a few loose ends, but 2 big ones. One is the message that is left on Raquel's personal home phone where her mother lives, and then we have the information that the Prince match that is being run by her ex-husband.
She has no interest in talking to her ex-husband if she can avoid it. That's number 1. And number 2 is there's no telling when she's gonna go back home. She's on the job. She cannot, and after all of this nonsense, she is way less inclined to go back home. I would think there's a good buffer in there before she goes home and hears that message.
Right.
So
we still have one more episode left.
We still have one more. Yeah, we got one more episode left, but like we could get through most of season 2 before that voicemail comes up. Because I mean, unless there's some kind of jump in time, it seems like each season is like really part of this whole operation. Like it's really entrenched in this whole thing of it's a really, really long bank heist, basically, which I'm actually digging. I've never seen this thing before. Like,
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree, man, with that. Because normally you get maybe an hour and a half of good heisting. You know, we're on episode 11 of some solid heisting, and it has maintained our attention throughout. Yeah. So that's a testament to
episode 12, actually. You know, but who's counting, right? So, anyways, you guys, thanks so much for hanging with us. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Bell icon on notifications and vote this up if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on Patreon, thanks so much for hanging with us. Y'all make sure you subscribe to SYNTELL's YouTube channel, youtube.com/SYNTELL, and follow him on Instagram. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is...
Yo, it's your boy SYNTELL.
Peace out.